मूंखे ख़बर कान आहे कॾहिं ईंदी।
हिकिड़ो मां ज़ूम वीडियो हलायां पैनल। हाँ मीटिंग रिकॉर्ड थे पई हाणे मां हिनखे हिकिड़ो मिनट हाणे स्क्रीन ॾिसण में अचे पई?
हाँ अंकल।
अचे पई न? हाँ तो अॼु असीं हाणे हिन सेमेस्टर जो 8हों हफ़्तो उन जो क्लास शुरू करे रहिया आहियूं सिंधु एकेडमी यूएसए जे बैनर हेठि। ऐं तव्हां सभिनी जी तहे दिल सां आजियां थी कजे। हार्टी वेलकम टू यू ऑल। ऐं अॼु असीं अॻियां वधंदासीं जीअं त असां अॻे हफ़्ते लास्ट वीक में वर्ब सिखियो हो। त वर्ब जेको थींदो आहे फर्स्ट पर्सन प्रोनाउन में आए मां या मूं उन में असां कीअं कमु आंदो हो वर्ब। वर्ब जा असां हिते 4 टेंसिस जेका उहे ॾिठा हुआ कहिड़ा हुआ? प्रेज़ेंट इंडिकेटिव, अचां थो, अचां थी, ऐं पोइ कंटिन्यूअस, अचां पियो, अचां पई, तंहिंखां पोइ फ्यूचर टेंस, ईंदुसि, ईंदसि, ऐं पोइ हो पास्ट टेंस, आयुसि, आयसि, ऐं वर्ब कहिड़ो हो? अचणु, टू कम। मां अचां थो, मां अचां थी, मां अचां पियो, मां अचां पई, मां ईंदुसि, मां ईंदसि, ऐं मां आयुसि, मां आयसि। हैरी, प्रिया ऐं पिंकेश, ये जेके 4 कंडीशंस आहिनि उन में वर्ब कीअं थो कॉन्जुगेट करे, इनखे चइबो कॉन्जुगेशन। साॻियो वर्ब अचणु फॉर डिफरेंट टेंसिस एंड फॉर जेंडर। छो जो असांजी सिंधी लैंग्वेज जेका आहे जेंडर बेस्ड है। The verb gets conjugated according to the gender also. अचां थो, अचां थी, अचां पियो, अचां पई, ईंदुसि, ईंदसि, आयुसि, आयसि। ठीक है? तव्हांखे ॾिसण में अचे पई न टेबल? मां हिनखे थोरो अञा एनलार्ज थो कयां।
हाँ अंकल।
त असां हिन में हिक खां वठी 18 ताईं एग्जाम्पल्स स्टडी कया हुआ। त हिक खां वठी 5 ताईं मां आयुसि, मां आयसि। तंहिंखां पोइ अचे थो पास्ट टेंस में ओ अचे थो। हाणे जीअं आयुसि ऐं आयसि में ओ कोन्हे, पर लिखण में 5 नंबर मूं लिखियो, मूं लिखियो, मूं पढ़ियो। त इन में मां जे बदिरां थी वियो मूं, ऐं पढ़ियो ऐं लिखियो past tenses were same for both genders. whereas before this line 1 to 4 में असांजो past tense जेको हो आयुष आयस व्युस व्यस उन में ओ कोन हो तो उन में मां अॻियां लॻो थे इन प्रोनाउन पर हिन में ओ थो लॻे माना आ मूं लिखियो ओ past tense मूं लिखियो मूं पढ़ियो मूं खाधो मूं पीतो मूं ॻाल्हायो मूं डोरियो from 5 to 11 past tense में ओ हो the pronoun was not ma पर मूं ऐं जेंडर कोन हो उन में अप्लाई थिए थो सभु साॻी ॻाल्हि चवंदा प्रिया चवंदी मूं पढ़ियो हैरी ऐं पिंकेश चवंदा मूं पढ़ियो मूं लिखियो मूं खाधो मूं पीतो मूं ॾिठो मूं ॿुधो ओ पास्ट टेंस में ठीक है तो उन सां गॾु प्रोनाउन करो थे लॻो मां जे बदिरां मूं हाणे तंहिंखां पोइ असीं आयासीं लाइन नंबर एग्जाम्पल जेके आहिनि फ्रॉम 12 रांद करण रांद कयम past tense रांद कयम past tense तो इन में ओ कोन्हे तो रांद कयम मैस्कुलाइन एंड फेमिनाइन नचण मां नचुस मां नचस सुमण मां सुम्युस मां सुम्यस 15 नंबर करण मूं ही कम कयो पास्ट टेंस वरी अची वियो ओ तो वरी मूं थी वियो इन में मूं कम कयो इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ द जेंडर पर मां नचुस मां नचियस मां डोरियुस मां डोरियस मूं कम कयो masculine feminine both are same kayo sometimes people end up saying ma kam kayo it carries the same meaning but in the books you do not write like that becomes a colloquial language and not used in the educational system mu likhyo mu padhyo mu kam kayo वरी मां नंबर 16 तरियुस I swam मां तरियस I swam मूं कार हलाई हिन में ॿई ई आहिनि मूं कार हलाई अगेन मैस्कुलाइन फेमिनाइन आर सेम हलाई it became मूं not ma मूं कार हलाई मूं साइकिल हलाई 17 नंबर हाँ
पर ही ओ कान में आए
हाँ this is an exception हिन में both are same मूं कार हलाई is same for two genders ऐसी अरो नंबर मूं सोचो here again o with gender becomes common मूं सोचो मूं लिखियो मूं पढ़ियो मूं खाधो मूं पीतो मूं सोचो ओ that same principle applies वरी मूं ठायो I made मूं खाधो ठायो same for both masculine and feminine मूं ठायो मूं खाधो ठायो Whether Harry says it or Pinkesh says it, mu thayo, या Priya says is mu thayo. It will be mu. Line number 21. No, line number 20. Dahen. Dahen mana to break. Mu dahyo. Mu dahyo. I broke something. Mu dahyo. Again, masculine, feminine, same. Mu dahyo, mu dahyo. Ah.
I'm sorry, can Asa Satra number, can we go back to number 17 for a second?
Mu
If
halai.
the object is feminine, it would be halai, and if it was a male object, would it be halayo, or it would always
No.
be halai?
Mu kar halai. But if the hite kar je ka hai na, that determines halai. But je jahaz ho jaye, the mu jahaz halayo. Both genders will say the same thing. Mu jahazu is masculine. The halayo is conjugation. Jahaz halayo. Car halai. Cycle halai. The conjugation of the verb goes with the gender of the object.
That's what I meant. Okay.
Very
So,
good question. Subject
car.
remains same. Subject is mu. Car halai binila sagi gal hai. Halayo binila sagi gal hai. But halayo masculine jahazu.
Cycle and car.
Cycle halai. Cycle feminine. Jahazu masculine.
Cycle is feminine.
Cycle je ka hai feminine.
Okay.
Ends in cycle.
Cycle. Oh, we're adding the A. Okay, got it. And same with
Yeah.
car.
Car is
Car. Okay, we're adding an A. Got it.
I
Thank you.
half. The child, by speaking, you get the feel of the gender of the object that has been assigned to that object. Mu,
So, computer would be computer.
computer, halayo.
I think we're adding oo to computer and then iPad.
Computer.
Know what to add? I don't understand.
वो बताया अच्छा है हाने. This is a very subtle thing that I need to bring to your attention. मुँह ताकि देखे rules मोकले हैं ना. Sindhi जा basic rules. उन्हें में number 9th rule is soft vowel. Soft vowel is like half vowel. A, O, E. ये टे vowels जे के हैं ना. अखरन जे पुठा लगे दें. पर soft माना अधु. सजो कौन लगंदू है?
पर किया कमराई computer में चावा वालाई, car में चावा वालाई, मुखे
computer कौन चाहती है? Computer.
Yeah, that was my question last time. Like for modern objects, what do you do?
Okay.
You will never say computer. Computer. Computer.
Okay. I guess we'll just have to memorize it.
यो
Thank
जो को
you.
पूरा O है ना, that O is half vowel, full written. So when you go to write, computer, the O जे का पुठा मात्रा लगंदी is not a full O, like bush या put या cut ये ना. Computer is a half pass यो छाते बोए ने के vowel. अरे ये half vowels ये कहन ना, it is become a subtlety of Sindhi language. हाने जी राम कंजो नालो है. राम अचे पियो. रामा तू माठ करे वे. Ma tu mat करे वे. Rama budito. And do you see what is happening? In three cases, Ram R-A-A-M, Taje Putha, there was a short vowel. Rama, it was gentle, R-A-A-M, Adhu-avi Putha. Rama, Andartach. And if I want to be emphatic, Rama, Udito. Then it becomes a full vowel at the end. But in general, I will say Rama andar tach. Para Ram bahar beat hua. Are Ram bahar beat hua. Rama andar tach. Rama budito. So there were three conditions in the name which were implied by the tone of your voice. Ram bahar beat hua. Rama andar tach. Rama udito. Did you see this? The tone of our voice determines whether there is a half vowel there or not. Harry, are you with me when I am saying this, that you can realize Sindhi mein how sophisticated is the pronunciation of the subject that you are talking about?
Uncle.
ठीक है ना? तो हाने जेको तो जो चयो ना तो तुझो क्वेश्चन करो आइटम नंबर हाँ 17 मुंह कार हलाई मुंह जहाज हलायो मुंह साइकिल हलाई and cycle what is cycle? Spelling में cycle S-Y Sindhi ji, Romanize. I am talking of Romanized spelling. S-Y, Sai, na, S-A-I, Sai, Kal, K, A, L, cycle, L. Did you hear? L.
Mubudio.
Mu cycle. Mu ye kon jo cycle. Did I say cycle?
No.
Did I say cycle? No. I said mu cycle. Blur. Half vowel.
हाँ समझो मेहरबानी अंकल
साइकिल हलाई मुंह जहाज हलायो मुंह घोड़ो हलायो मुंह घोड़ो हलायो मुंह छा चइजे कंहिंखे गांइ गाय हलाई गाय it is very clear घोड़ो is masculine गाय is feminine मुंह गाय हलाई मुंह घोड़ो हलायो halayo and halai are dependent on the gender of the object that you are working on and une mein halai and halayo is common for this first person, whether you are masculine or feminine. Mu halayo, mu halai. हाणे ऐसी अचूं था वापस हिन ते लाइन नंबर 20 डाहियो मूं मूं वारीअ जो किलो बीच ते डाहियो मूं वारीअ जो किलो सैंड कैसल ऑन द बीच मूं वारीअ जो किलो बीच ते डाहियो ऐं destroyed it, smashed it. Dayo. In a dayo. Mu kilo dayo. Mu kilo dayo. Eh? Mu dahi. Now, if there is an object which is feminine, mu rand. Supposing I was distributing playing cards and suddenly I realized that I had dealt improperly. Acha jo nasi, muke wapas deo. Mu rand dahi. And rand is feminine. Rand dahi kilo dayo. Dayo and dahi are based on the gender of the object. But mu, whether puja or pinkish, dahin, kile ke ya rand ke, both will say mu kilo dayo, mu rand dahi. Dayo and dahi is the gender of the object that you are working on. But the first person, jai you action kayo, because it is dayo and dahi, it does not reflect the gender of the person who did the action. Mu dayo. Puja chandi mu dayo, Pinkesh chando mu dayo, Priya chandi mu dayo, Harry chando mu dayo. But rand dahi, all of you will say same thing. Mu rand dahi. Mu is the first person which is determined by dayo, dahi. It will be mu. Ye kon janda ma. Ma dayo, ma dahi. That becomes grammatically not correct. It carries a meaning. Ma ayus, ma ayas is correct. But mu dayo, mu dahi.
So rand dayo means break.
Rand dahi. Mana, supposing when I was dealing the playing cards, I did not give correct number of cards to everybody. Give me back. Mu rand dahi, so that I can deal again the correct number of cards. Mu rand dahi. Now, whether Puja was dealing it or Harry was dealing it, both of them will say the same thing. Mu rand dahi. And supposing you made a sand castle on the beach, mu kilo dayo. Whether Priya made it or Pinkesh made it, mu kilo dayo. Mu wariye jo kilo. Sand castle on the beach. Mu wariye jo kilo dayo. Kilo is masculine. The castle. Mu kilo dayo. Mu will apply to both Priya and to Pinkesh or Puja and Harry. Mu kilo dayo. Kilo is masculine, the dayo. And rand is feminine, the rand dahi. The conjugation of the verb dayo and dahi is dependent on the gender of the object which was acted upon.
So todio is not a Sindhi word for break. Todio.
Toran mana actual step and break. Dahan mana is to demolish.
Or destroy. Okay.
Destroying or demolishing or dissolving. It does not mean destroying. Destroying means something else. Cards Iran pe na mu dahi ran. I'm going to deal again. Let me collect the cards back. I'm going to deal again. I did a mistake in dealing. Dahi, mu ran the dahi. Dissolved it. Line number ekyon. To be. Thiyan. Ma thya tho, ma thya thi. That is in present indicative. Ma tyar thya tho. Thiyan. Sana karan bhai hal ghumar dalu. Chago ma tyar thya tho, tyar thya thi. Are bhai enya ki thi. Ma tyar thya pyo, ma tyar thya pei. I'm getting ready. ठीक है? फ्यूचर टेंस, मां तैयार थींदुस, मां तैयार थींदस। हैरी चवंदो मां तैयार थींदुस, पूजा चवंदी मां तैयार थींदस। ऐं पास्ट टेंस में मां तैयार थियुस, मां तैयार थियस। मां सभिनी में मां 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 मां, because the past tense does not have o. थियुस थियस, gender based, it becomes मां। मां तैयार थियुस, मां तैयार थियस, मां तैयार थींदुस, मां तैयार थींदस, मां तैयार थियां पियो, मां तैयार थियां पेई, मां तैयार थियां थो, मां तैयार थियां थी। पूजा,
For
हैरी,
for number 21, the past, Theus is one option. How about Thi Vendi?
that is past perfect tense, which I have not dealt here.
Oh, okay.
Hite, I am basically talking of the basic tenses. Past perfect and ये जेके थी ना past continuous है, वे सब थी ना। मां प्यो तैयार थींदुस, मां पेई तैयार थींदस। You can use those. प्यो थींदुस, मां पेई थींदस। You can do those, but basic words will remain the same.
Yeah.
थ्या थी, थ्या प्यो, थ्या पेई, थींदुस, थींदस, थियुस, थियस। Good question, Harry. These further variations of the tenses can be applied based on your further understanding of the knowledge. But hite, these are the core tenses: past, present, future. And present indicative, present continuous. Then you can have past perfect, future perfect. All those can be done separately. Good question. Line number 22. तमाम जरूरी अखर है। खपे, खपण माना to want. खपे थो, खपे थी। मुखे खपे थो, मुखे खपे थी। मुखे खपे पियो, मुखे खपे पेई। मुखे खपंदो, मुखे खपंदी। मुखे खपियो, मुखे खपियो। मैस्कुलाइन, फेमिनाइन। मुखे खाधो खपे थो। हाणे खाधो इज मैस्कुलाइन। मुखे मानी खपे थी। खपे थो, खपे थी। खाधो खपे थो, मानी खपे थी। मुखे खाधो खपे पियो, मुखे मानी खपे पेई।
I feel like sometimes we ignore the tho, right? Like, mukhe pani khape.
खपे, खपे is correct, present. मुखे उंज लगी है पानी खपे. You announce that I want it, present indicative. मुखे पानी खपे. So supposing nobody responded to it. अरे भाई मुखे ॾाढी उंज लगी है, मुखे पानी खपे पियो. I want it right now. मुखे खपे पियो, ॾाढी उंज लगी है. मुखे पानी खपंदो in future. ऐं मुखे पानी खपियो. मूं जॾहिं ॻाल्हायो वेठे क्लास में त मुखे पानी खपियो. When I was talking in the class, मुखे पानी खपियो. मां जॾहिं क्लास में ॻाल्हाईंदुसि त मुखे पानी खपंदो. I will need water. ऐं मुखे पानी खपे थो. I want now. मुखे पानी खपे थो. And nobody responded. त मां छा चवंदुसि, भाई मुखे पानी खपे पियो, जल्दी ॾियो. समझो, खपे थो, खपे पियो, खपंदो, खपंदो ऐं खपियो.
So in conversational Sindhi, maybe slang, in the present indicative, you could skip the tho. Mukhe pani khape,
Khape,
as opposed to mukhe pani khape
very
tho.
good, very good.
Okay.
Pani khape, mukhe pani khape. In a khape, number 22 is a very important verb that you should understand. It applies to many objects. Mukhe thakku thyo aaye, mukhe thodi nind khape. Ma tavanji do suma, mukhe nind khape. Na koran, ma thako pyo aya, mukhe nind khape. I need some rest.
If you skip the tho, then it is present tense, right? Present tense versus present indicative. That's the difference between tho.
Pero
Tho or
khape
no.
tho hai, khape pyo.
Like second column and last column, right? Second column khape. So that's present, like if you want it right now or something.
Ye dekho khape, last column is khape tho.
So 10 seconds later, you
Negative.
khape tho.
And po khape pyo is present continuous. Mukhe khape tho, mukhe khape pyo, mukhe khapando, mukhe khapyo. And khape is the basic verb. Need. Khape. Tokhe samjhan khape. Thank you, Chabu Kone. Ketra budhaya tame. Hite narakhu. Kiri pondo. Tokhe samjhan khape.
You should understand it right now.
Yeah. Tokhe samjhan khape. The hite rakhande the kiri pondo. Nuksan thindo. Sajo carpet kharab thindo. Tokhe samjhan khape. You need to understand.
Yeah, if you can take 1 minute, then you use the khape tho. If you take 1 minute to understand, then khape tho maybe.
Khape tho, khape pyo. This word khape you will be using in many ways. That's why I said we'll have a drill of this. Mukhe khapyo. Hane pani khapyo. Tokhe. Hane hene me gender te da chu asin. Tokhe chai khapandi. Khapando pani. Or chai khapandi. Chai is feminine. Tokhe chai khapandi. Tokhe pani khapando. Tokhe samjhan khapando. Samjhan is masculine. Pani masculine. Jal. Chai is feminine. Tokhe chai khapandi. Just as I was saying earlier, object, gender determines the conjugation of the verb. Khapando and khapandi. Mukhe ninda khapandi. Paramukhe sumanu khapando. Sumanu is masculine. Ninda is feminine. Same action. Mukhe thakku thyo aaye. Mukhe ninda khapandi. Mukhe suman khapando. I need to lie down. Mukhe ninda khapandi.
Pani is feminine, right?
Pani is masculine. The reason is this. Pani is jal. Jal is masculine. Pani has been taken as a verb, a word in. Asajo actual Sanskrit word is jal. Jal. The word has been given the masculine, assigned the masculine gender.
Did you say, so it would be mukhe khado?
Khapando. Khado. Khapando. Khado is masculine.
Yeah, that's clear. But the pani is the strange one. Yeah.
Pani खपंदो चाहे खपंदी मूंखे थको आहे निंड खपंदी पर मूंखे थक थियो आहे मूंखे सुम्हणु खपंदो I need to sleep सुम्हणु मूंखे सुम्हणु खपंदो निंड खपंदी चाहे खपंदी खपणु is the word. Conjugation is dependent on the gender of the object that you are asking for. Then it becomes mu action. Mu ये चाहे ना मुंह डिठो मुंह बुधो मुंह खाधो मुंह डायो मुंह सोचो मुंह खपियो हाणे मुंह जे बदिरां हिनखे चइबो मूंखे खपियो मूंखे खपियो मूंखे खपियो मुंह खपियो कोन चइबो पर मूंखे खपियो
So this is the first example of mukhe, right?
मूंखे
22.
खपियो मूंखे खाधो खपियो मूंखे पाणी खपियो I needed water मूंखे पाणी खपियो मूंखे खपे थो खपे पियो खपंदो खपंदी खपियो मूंखे पाणी खपियो मूंखे पाणी खपंदो मूंखे पाणी खपे पियो मूंखे पाणी खपे थो मूंखे पाणी खपे थो
So this khapyo is for female objects also?
Past tense.
Yeah. The past tense for female objects is what? Is it still khapyo or?
Khapyo is masculine for the object. Hane mukhe ninda khapi. Ninda khapi. Sumanu khapyo. Ninda khapi. Ninda. Ninda is what? Feminine. Sumanu is masculine. Mukhe ninda khapi. Mukhe sumanu khapyo. Priya, Kavita.
Wait, why isn't it muke ninda kapandi? Why is it kapi?
Khapi, khapandi. Khapandi is future. Khapi is past tense.
Okay.
खपंदी मूंखे पक आहे त मूंखे निंड खपंदी पर मूंखे निंड खपी मां एॾो थकियो पियो हुअसि मूंखे ॾाढी निंड खपी
So like I needed sleep.
या I needed to sleep मूंखे
Yeah, okay.
हिकिड़ी खपंदी ऐं ॿी आहे खपी in the past tense मूंखे निंड खपी
Mukhe neend kapi kapandi would be like
Past
I
tense.
need sleep. Mukhe
No, I
need
needed sleep. I needed sleep. Khapi.
para kapandi is I need sleep.
Future.
Like I will
Okay.
need sleep.
I will need the sleep.
Para
Okay.
mukhe neend kapi is I needed sleep.
Correct.
Okay.
कल मूंखे ॾाढो थक थियो हो निंड खपी मां वञी सुम्हियुसि मूंखे निंड खपी मां सुम्हियुसि मूंखे निंड खपी मूंखे निंड खपंदी सुभाणे जेॾी महिल मां थकिजी मोटंदुसि त मूंखे निंड खपंदी मां सुम्हंदुसि I will go to sleep. मूंखे निंड खपंदी.
Uncle, ये सेंटेंस ठीक साउंड करता है। मां थकी वही आया, थकी वही आया, मूंखे 1 कलाक निंड खपंदी।
हाँ, मां थकी पई आहियां, आई एम टायर्ड। मां थकी पई आहियां, मूंखे कलाक खन निंड खपंदी। आई नीड अबाउट 1 hour sleep. मूंखे कलाक खन approximately निंड खपंदी। मां थकी पई आहियां,
मां थकी
थकी पई आहियां, आई एम टायर्ड। मां थकी पई आहियां।
सो मां थकी वही is past tense, right?
हाँ, मां थकी पई आहियां is present. मां थकी वई is past tense. मां थकी वई हुअसि। When you say वेई त चवंदी मां थकी वई हुअसि, इन करे मां वञी सुम्हियसि। मां थकी पई आहियां, मां कलाक खन निंड मूंखे खपंदी। मां थकी पई आहियां, मूंखे निंड खपंदी। मूंखे निंड खपे, आई नीड स्लीप। मूंखे निंड खपे, मूंखे निंड खपंदी, आई विल नीड। मूंखे निंड खपी इन द पास्ट टेंस। मूंखे निंड खपी। हाणे निंड इज फेमिनाइन, सुम्हणो इज मैस्कुलाइन। मां थकी पई आहियां, मूंखे कलाक खन सुम्हणु खपंदो। मां कलाक खन सुम्हंदसि। मां कलाक खन सुम्हंदुसि। Harry, what will you say? मां कलाक खन सुम्हंदुसि। ऐं पिंकेश will say मां कलाक खन सुम्हियुसि। मां थको पियो होसि, वञी कलाक खन सुम्ही पियुसि, सुम्हियुसि। और जे if you use word निंड त मूं कलाक निंड कई। कलाक सुम्हियुसि ऐं कलाक निंड कई। Kavita, Priya, any other questions? Pooja? This word
Yeah.
is used very commonly. असांखे ही खपे, हू खपे, ही खपे. You have to see how it is used along with the gender of the object, what you need. मूंखे घोड़ो खपे. मूंखे खपे. मूंखे उञ लॻी आहे, पाणी खपे. मूंखे थकावट थी आहे, चांहि खपे. मूंखे खपे. मूंखे चांहि खपंदी, पाणी खपंदो. निंड खपंदी, सुम्हणु खपंदो. निंड ऐं सुम्हणु, फेमिनाइन मैस्कुलाइन. ठीक है? More we use this, all these words, you will find that जेको अॻ में थोड़ी देर अॻ में प्रिया पुछो हो, कविता ऐं पूजा कोन आया हुआ ओॾी महिल, त मूं ॿुधायो हो त सॉफ्ट वॉवल असीं जेको कमाणींदा आहियूं न पुठियां, अधु वॉवल, अ, ए, उ, they are soft vowels which are implied and not written. उन जो मूं एग्जाम्पल ॾिनो हो, राम. राम बीठो आहे, RAM, राम बीठो आहे. राम अंदर अच. हाणे मूं छा चयो, राम एम ऐं पुठियां अ जेका आहे न, सॉफ्ट कैम, राम अंदर अच. What was that vowel at the end? A was soft, half vowel. And when I want to emphasize, Rama, Udi Chokonto. Now I have got full vowel behind it. So there are three conditions. Ram, Rama, Rama. Kavita, Priya, Pooja, Pinkesh, Harry. Once again, I am repeating this.
Okay.
Vowel, soft vowel, which is used and implied. You may not write it, but it is implied. It is by hearing and by speaking, we become familiarized with this soft vowel used in Sindhi language. Hanelu.
On this line 22, all the M and F is the male or female of the object, not the person, right? On all the columns.
Mukhe khapando, mukhe khapandi.
That's the object, depending on the,
Correct.
not the person.
Object.
Even khape pe or khape pe.
Khapi, khapyo, khapi. Mukhe chai khapi, mukhe pani khapyo.
And the last two columns are the same. It depends on the object.
Hane chudha. Tevyo number. Puchhana. Ma puchato, ma puchati. Ma puchapyo, ma puchapei. Ma puchandus, ma puchandas. Mu pucho. Here again, mu pucho. Does not matter the gender of the person who is asking. Pooja can ask the same question. Harry can ask the same question. Mu class mein hi swal pucho. Mu pucho. And he chao mu chayo here. Mu swal pucho. Swal pu. Masculine. Mu swal pucho. हाणे ये सवाल पुछण जे बदिरां मां ॻाल्हि इज वॉट फेमिनाइन जे ॻाल्हि पुछां त मां छा चवंदुसि मूं ॻाल्हि पुछी पोइ भले कविता पुछे या पिंकेश पुछे मूं ॻाल्हि पुछी पर मूं सुवाल पुछो
Okay.
So, Kavita.
No, I don't have a question.
Now, if you have doubt, ask, because this is very important that we get the feel of correct conjugation of verb. Because Ioana will take you on the right path. When you are writing a sentence, talking Sindhi, the correct use of verb conjugation is very important, gender-based. Ma pucha tho, ma pucha thi. Ma swal pucha tho, ma swal pucha thi. Ma gal pucha tho, ma gal pucha thi. Ma pucha pyo, ma pucha pei. Ma puchandus, ma puchandas. Mu pucho. Mu swal pucho. Next one, chovio number, gurje, another important verb. Gurje, muke khape, and byo thindwe gurje. Gurje mana, I need. Gurje tho, gurje thi. Gurje pyo, gurje pei. Mukhe gurjando, mukhe gurjandi. Mukhe guryo. Epo guri. Mukhe pani gurjando. Mukhe pani guryo. And po je chahe hoje, the mukhe chahe guri.
To need.
And one, but it will be guri. Mukhe chahe guri.
Do you not say ma chai guri? I think
No.
I've heard that. Okay,
Yeah,
mukhe.
Ma does not come into play, then there is O. Mukhe guryo, mukhe gurjandi. Ma gurjandi is incorrect use. Mukhe.
Sorry, I thought when you said when there is O, you use mo,
Correct.
and then when do we use mukhe versus mo?
Mukhe, when it is mukhe khape, when you need something, it is mukhe. Ma and mu is when you are acting. Ma chamato ud. But when I need something, the mukhe. I need something mukhe.
Okay, so ghorya is basically some sort of a need. Yeah,
Need.
yeah, I mean it is need.
Mukhe
Okay,
khape.
yeah.
Mukhe
Khape
khape.
is also, yeah.
Gurje. Samjhe?
So khape is want, ghorya is need. So both kind of will have mukhe. Okay.
Mukhe.
Oh, it's muke.
I need something. When I act upon something, mu chayo, mu budho, mu dito, mu khado, mu pito, mu galayo, mu taryo, mu doryo. All actions I did it. Mu. Hete, I need something mukhe. Mukhe unya lagi aaye, pani khape. Mukhe bukh lagi aaye, khado khape. Mukhe ninde pe yeche, suman khape. Mukhe, gurje. Samjhe? Very good. That was a good question, and it clarifies where mukhe comes into action. Line number 5.
Wait, Uncle, I missed one. The past of like I wanted water. No, I needed water. Is it still muke? Muke pani or
Ke pani guryo, na gurjando ho.
yeah, guryo. Okay, yeah, it's not mu, it's muke.
Mu
Okay.
pani guryo. I asked for water. Mu pani guryo.
It's
Mu-
not muke. Oh yeah, because it's past. So
हाँ,
okay.
mu guryo, mu chahe guri. Mu pani guryo, mu chahe guri. Mu phone guryo. Mu कापी घुरी पास्ट टेंस में कापी घुरी पर फोन घुर्यो पानी घुर्यो पर चाय घुरी ठीक है दिस इज सेम वे वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट द जेंडर में खप्यो खपी घुर्यो घुरी पर मुंह मां कौन चाहे बोलते में मां घुर्यो ना मुंह घुर्यो मुंह घुरी मां घुर्यो मां घुरी is incorrect use of the pronoun मुंह घुर्यो मुंह घुरी
So
या
the
मुखे मुखे घुरजंदो हो या घुर्यो मुखे पानी घुरजंदो हो या मुंह पानी घुर्यो yes Pinkesh you were saying something
So the past tense, ghuryo versus ghuri, it depends on the gender of the object. But these last two, mukhe ghurje to, is that, and mukhe ghurjeti, is that depends on the gender of the person or the object or what? I think that's the confusing part.
के खादो घुरजे थो भूख लगी आहे whether Pooja says that or you say that will be both same मुखे खादो घुरजे थो मुखे चाय घुरजे थी both of you say the same thing मुखे चाय घुरजे थी मुखे खादो घुरजे थो
Would you ever use it without naming an object? Mujhe mukhe ghurje to, like
मुखे घुरजे थो
nobody will say that. I don't know.
मुखे खादो I need food या मुखे सुमण मुखे थकावट थी है सुमण घुरजे थो हैं जे चा निंड तो मुखे निंड घुरजे थी whether you say that or Priya says that doesn't matter Harry says that or Kavita says that doesn't matter मुख थकावट थी है निंड घुरजे थी मूंखे सुम्हण घुर्जे थो. I need to sleep. मूंखे निंड घुर्जे थी. मूंखे सुम्हण घुर्जे थो.
Okay, so all columns depend on the object's gender, not the person's gender.
मूंखे
Mhm.
घुर्जे थो घुर्जे थी. हाणे ॾियण to give. ॾियां थो ॾियां थी. ॾियां पियो ॾियां पेई. ॾींदुसि ॾींदसि. मूं किताब ॾिनो. मूं किताब ॾिनो. Pooja, you will not say मां किताब ॾिनो. Kavita, you will not say मां किताब ॾिनो. मूं किताब ॾिनो. हाणे किताब is masculine. मूं किताब ॾिनो. But if you are giving a copy, तॾहिं बि तूं छा चवंदी आहे? मूं कॉपी ॾिनी. मूं पेंसिल ॾिनी. मूं चांहि ॾिनी. प्रिया, कविता, ॾियण ॾिनो. मूं ॾिनो. But if you are giving an object which is assigned feminine, then it will become ॾिनी. मूं ॾिनी. मूं कॉपी ॾिनी. मूं पेंसिल ॾिनी. मूं किताब ॾिनो.
Okay. Uncle, can we do these for I don't know about everybody else, but like, can we do these for a couple classes? Because sometimes we go through them and then it's hard to remember all of them.
I can do it not now only, but I'm going to do this for the single person and a first person plural, we. The same verbs we will be discussing in we. हिते असीं कयूं पिया मां, I. I got these tables. First person मथां लिखियो पियो आहे. I, me, mine, मां, मूं, मूंखे, मुंहिंजो, मुंहिंजी. Do you see those? Right at the top of the table. I, me, mine, मां, मूं, मूंखे, मुंहिंजो, मुंहिंजी. Kavita, what we will do is this exercise is going through several verbs. I have got in this that I have mentioned to you that was released at the Sammelan. There are 50 verbs. 50 verbs conjugated for the first person singular, first person plural, we. Then second person singular, second person plural. Then third person, he, she, it, singular, and they, plural. So when you have done about 50 verbs, conjugation in first person singular, second person singular, third person singular, then first person plural, second person plural, third person plural, then you get the complete feeling of the verb conjugation. Then you start
True.
with correct pronoun and correct conjugation of the verb. मूं ॾिनो. मूं अंकल खे पाणी ॾिनो. मूं ॾिनो. I gave. पर मूं कापी ॾिनी. मूं अंकल खे कापी ॾिनी.
So if somebody wants to say without specifying an object, they want to say I am giving. Does it matter? Like, would you say if a male would say ma
ॾियां पियो.
pyo and female
ॾियां
would say
थो. This ॾियां थो ॾियां थी is present indicative. मां पंहिंजे चवंदो आहियां मूंखे पाणी जो गिलास ॾे. हा डैडी मां पाणी ॾियां थो. He'll get up, go pick up the glass and bring it to me. Supposing he was watching TV, forgot. अनिल मूंखे पाणी कोन ॾिने छा? मूंखे उञ लॻी आहे. हा डैडी मां पाणी ॾियां थो. अचां पियो या ॾियां पियो. He'll run and pick up the glass and fill it up and चवंदो हा मां पाणी ॾियां पियो. He's bringing to me. पोइ चवंदो मूं पाणी ॾिनो. I gave water.
Yeah, but a lot of time we don't specify the objects like I gave or I am giving. So then You would say ma dya pyo.
Dya
But a
tho.
female
pani
would
dya
also
tho.
say, female would also
Dya
say
tho.
ma dya pyo.
Dya tho, dya pyo. Mudino, I gave. Dindus. Ma dindus, I will give. Ya ma dindas. Hite, the gender of the person comes into play. Ma dindus, ma dindas.
Oh, where? Oh, in the future, you're saying.
Ha, future mein. Ma dindus, ma dindas.
So that depends on the
So, ma
person.
dya pei. Ma dya tho, ma dya thi. Par mu dino. Mu dino. Mu mein both masculine and feminine come together. Mu dino.
Yeah, that's the confusing part. When is the person's gender coming in and when is the object's gender coming in? So you're saying in future tense, the person's gender is coming in.
Mu pani, ma pani dya tho, ma pani dya thi. Ma chai dya tho, ma chai dya thi. Here, the first person comes into play. Ma dya tho, ma dya thi. Action. Mu pani dino. Mu pani dino. Both is common. Dino mein, because it is O, masculine, feminine, both are same. Mu pani dino. Hane, what did you give? The object at this stage comes to play. Mu chahe dini. Mu pani dino. Mu chahe dini. Mu phone dino. Mu pencil dini. Mu kitab dino. Mu copy dini. Mu. Mu is common for both genders in the past tense. Mu dino. Gender of the object becomes dini. Mu kitab dino. Mu copy dini. It's a beautiful understanding how from present to future tense to present continuous, and when we come to past tense, then the gender of the object also conjugates the verb. But first person mu is important. Mu dino, mu khado dino, mu copy dini, mu kitab dino, mu pencil dini, mu pani dino, mu chai dini.
But the present continuous and present indicator depends on the person's gender.
Person gender. Ma dya tho, ma dya pei. Ma disa tho, ma disa thi, ma dya tho, dya thi. Ma dindus, ma dindas. Very good. This is something that you raised the question that it becomes even more subtle now, that in the past tense, how not only it becomes mu, but also it allows you to define the gender of the object by conjugating the verb. Dino, dini. Harry. This goes to explain to you how well developed is the Sindhi language. You won't find these conjugations in English. Gender-based, and how I remains I. But ite ma, mu, mukhe, minjo, all these becoming conjugated with gender and the object. Let me tell you one thing. The more we speak, the more we learn. असीं वधीक ॻाल्हाईंदासीं सिंधीअ में त पाण ई पियो ईंदो. I can tell you one thing. मां सिंधी सिखियो आहियां स्कूल में up to first 5 grades only. They never taught grammar. उनमें स्टोरीज ॿुधाईंदा हुआ, लेख लिखबा हुआ, पोएम्स हूंदियूं हुयूं, ऐं पाण में क्लास में ॻाल्हाइबो हो। Gender and conjugation was never even discussed in Sindhi class. So what happened? By induction and by talking, Sindhi ॻाल्हाइण सां असांखे इहो सम्झ में अचण लॻो त हिते कॉन्जुगेट फेमिनाइन थींदो, हिते कॉन्जुगेट मैस्कुलाइन थींदो। छोकिरी चवंदियूं मां ॿुधां थी, छोकिरा चवंदा मां ॿुधां थो। टीचर खे चइबो मां अंदरि अचां, तूं अंदरि अचु, ऐं पोइ मां ॿुधां थो, मां ॿुधां थी, मां ॾिसां थो, मां ॾिसां थी। मूंखे ॿाहिरि वञिणो आहे। Girl will also say the same thing, boy will also say the same thing. टीचर खां मोकल वठबी न भाई रेस्टरूम में वञिणो आहे। टीचर मां ॿाहिरि वञा त both used to say the same thing. नंढड़ा ॿार हूंदासीं न। Now how did we get this induction of conjugation of verb continuously by speaking? इन करे मूं जेको पछाड़ी में 15-20 मिनट रखिया आहिनि न, पाण में असीं सिंधी ॻाल्हायूं त जीअं पूजा तमामु सुठो सवाल पुछो हो, तो उन में conjugation comes into play. अॼु असीं हिते लाइन नंबर 25 ते बिहारियूं था, ऐं I will go to now quickly. ही जेके मूं तव्हांखे अखर मोकिलिया आहिनि न, I want you to increase your not only grammar but your vocabulary. तो थींदो आहे अखर, असांखे जेतिरा घणा अखर ईंदा ओतिरी असीं सिंधी घणी ॻाल्हाए सघंदासीं। करेक्ट आहे न? जे अखर न ईंदा आहिनि त पोइ अंग्रेजी अखर पिया कमु आणियूं। त इन करे साइमल्टेनियसली जॾहिं असीं ग्रामर सिखी रहिया आहियूं त मां तव्हांखे ही लेसन जेके मोकिलींदो आहियां न, these are meant to improve your vocabulary. त ही जेको पहिरियों लेसन आहे 6A, इन में मूं तव्हांखे टे लिस्टूं मोकिलियूं आहिनि। पहिरियों कहिड़ो आहे बॉडी पार्ट्स, ॿियो कहिड़ो आहे रंग कलर्स, टियों कहिड़ो आहे फ्रूट्स, बिकॉज वी कॉमनली यूज दिस। हाणे पहिरियों कहिड़ो आहे मुंहुं, मुंहुं सिंगुलर प्लूरल, अख अखियूं, नक नक, फेमिनाइन प्लूरल will be अखियूं। कविता?
Yeah, Uncle, actually I had one quick question that I wrote down, but is it for the, did you say it was ma kitab uncle ko diyan das for future? Like I'm going to give him a book?
Ma
Kitab uncle ko diyan das.
Ma kitab uncle ke dindas.
Dindas. Okay.
Uncle ke dindus.
Dindas and dus. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that's right. Okay,
Dindus
thanks.
masculine, dindas feminine. That is conjugation of to give. Diyan. Ma
Okay.
kitab dindus, ma kitab dindas.
Okay, thank you.
Girl is giving. हाणे जे किताब is masculine, किताब ॾींदुस त मां कापी ॾींदुस, कापी ॾींदस। Did you see what happened? मां ॾींदस, मां ॾींदुस. Doesn't matter what you were giving, book or copy. मां ॾींदुस, मां ॾींदस.
Okay, thank you.
हाणे हिते नंबर लाइन 3, नक नक प्लूरल, कन कन प्लूरल, वात वात माउथ, मथो मथा प्लूरल, वार वार प्लूरल, हथ हथ बाहा बाहूं प्लूरल छोकरी छोकरियों जाल जालूं बाहा is feminine बाहूं पेरू masculine पेरा ये नक्को नक्का कन्नु कन्ना पेरू पेरा टंगा feminine plural टंगू मुखे ब टंगू आहिनि मुखे ब बाहूं आहिनि पेट masculine पेटा plural
I had a question. But nakku and nakka is the singular one. Nakku is basically masculine, right? And then nakka is feminine, which is plural.
No, nakka is plural. Supposing 4 of us are standing here. तो भाई हिते घणा माण्हुनि खे घणा नक आहिनि तो न हिकु ॿ टे चार नक plural of
So when so no, that I understand. But when we use nakka in a sentence, are we going to use it as refer to it as plural, masculine or feminine?
nakku is masculine u kannu u and o
So even the plural version of nakka will actually use as masculine.
Masculine, correct. The plural of o and o is in a and a. Matho matha kannu kanna. Plural, the principle is o becomes a, o becomes a. Whereas in feminine a e, it becomes you and zala zalu chokri chokri.
So let me give you an example, Uncle. So munjo nakka, it's singular, right? And because nakka is masculine, I'm going to say munjo nakka. Now, if this was plural and I was referring to everyone's noses, would I say asanjo or would I say asanji nakka?
Asanja. Plural.
Asanja, okay. So it will still be masculine.
Nakka. Asanja nakka siddha ain.
I got it. Thank you.
Asanja. See, this is now you going into first person plural. We. Our.
Yes.
Us. Which is the next stage when we will be discussing the verbs. Very good. You brought up this question, but that is first person plural. Asanja. Our. Hare. Puthi. Puthi is what? Feminine. Puthi. Chokri. The puthyum. Plural. Gichi. Feminine. Gichum. Thoot. What is thoot? Masculine or feminine? Puja.
Feminine.
Feminine. Thoot.
Feminine, yes.
A, A, E. Thoot. The plural sadindo. Thoothyum. Mukhe ba thoothyum ahin. Menje thoot mein sur ahe. Thoot. Dekha po. कराई wrist कराई छोकरी करायूं छोकरियों करायूं आंगुर फेमिनाइन करेक्ट कविता आंगुर प्लूरल आंगुरियों
Angurio, yeah.
मुझे हथ में हिकु अंगूठो ऐं 4 आंगुरियूं आहिनि अंगूठो is masculine आंगुरी is feminine आंगुरियूं is plural अंगूठो is masculine त ॿ हुजनि त छा थियो अंगूठा मूंखे 2 अंगूठा ऐं 8 आंगुरियूं आहिनि मथो मथा अंगूठो अंगूठा अखे अखियूं आंगुर आंगुरियूं अंगूठो अंगूठा
Oh, yeah.
तंहिंखां पोइ नह नह इज व्हाट मैस्कुलाइन प्लूरल नह तुंहिंजा नह डिघा आहिनि नह प्लूरल चेल चेल इज व्हाट वेस्ट चेलियूं प्लूरल भेर गोडा गोडो गोडो इज वाज नी गोडो मैस्कुलाइन प्लूरल गोडा भेर भिरू
What a good.
भेर भिरू वो मुछ मुछू प्लूरल चप्पू उ मैस्कुलाइन प्लूरल छा थींदो चप्पा कविता यू आर विथ मी ऑन दिस दंद मैस्कुलाइन प्लूरल दंद पूजा कन्नु नक्कु दंदु प्लूरल कन्न दंद नक्क
Uncle, it wouldn't be dundu.
Hmm?
Dundu. It's not a word.
Danda, dandu and anda, plural. Dandu is one, plural is danda.
That is for feminine objects, I think. The inu.
Dandu is masculine,
Oh, okay. Thank you.
so the plural becomes danda.
Same thing with no.
Kannu, kanna, dandu, danda. Hathu, hatha. Varu, vara. चवंदा कोन्हनि तुंहिंजो वार बि विंगो न थींदो मथां आसीस ॾींदा आहिनि संत तुंहिंजो वार बि विंगो न थींदो तुंहिंजो हिकिड़ो वार बि विंगो न थींदो वार प्लूरल जिभ जिभ इज व्हाट फेमिनाइन प्लूरल छा थींदो जिभूं A, E, feminine plurals are u या यूं गिटो masculine गिटो प्लूरल छा थींदा गिटा मथो मथा ॿियो ॾाढ़ी ॾाढ़ियूं छाती छातियों मुरो एंकल ओ मैस्कुलाइन ये मथो ये मुरो प्लूरल मुरा मुरो मुरा हील तंहिंखे चइबो आहे खुरी हील मूंखे खुरीअ में सूर आहे मूंखे ॿ खुरियूं आहिनि प्लूरल खुरी खुरियूं छोकरी छोकरियूं दिल दिलियूं प्लूरल मुंहिंजी दिल सभिनी सां लॻे असां सभिनी जूं दिलियूं शल बाग बहार हुजनि दिलियूं प्लूरल मग़ज़ उ मग़ज़
I heard, Uncle, I heard there isn't there like some people eat that, isn't it a dish? Like if people eat It's like a Pakistani dish, mugs. I've heard of it before.
Magas.
हाँ, बकरी जो मग्स खाइंदा है ना,
Goat brain.
is the goat brain.
Oh
sheep
yeah.
brain. पर सिंधी में चवण जो पहाको थींदो आहे, सिंधी में चवण मग्ज़ त न खा मुंहिंजो, पर के चवंदा आहिनि न, मग्ज़ न खा, don't eat my brain.
Mugs.
Some children are very inquisitive, they ask lot of questions. अला ही त मुंहिंजो मग्ज़ खाई वियो आहे, माइट चवंदा कोन ही त मुंहिंजो मग्ज़ खाई वियो आहे, तूं वञी अंकल खां पुछ, मूंखां न पुछ, वञी अंकल खां पुछ, मग्ज़ न खा. मग्ज़, plural is magza.
Oh, that's why Indian people always say, "Don't eat my head." I always hear my parents say that. Like I used to hear my mom say that.
मथों न खा,
Yeah.
मग्ज़ न खा.
Okay.
ही त मुंहिंजो मग्ज़ ई खाई वियो सफ़ा. मग्ज़ चवंदा आहिनि न, मग्ज़ भाई, you are literally, that some children are very inquisitive, they want to know everything. ही त मुंहिंजो मग्ज़ खाई वियो आहे. पोइ चवंदा why जवाब ॾी, why अरे ही त मुंहिंजो मग्ज़ ई खाई वियो आहे, मूंखां पुछ, मूंखां न पुछ. पोइ निररु, फोरे तंहिंखे चइबो निररु, निररु ऐं निररा, foreheads. Niraru, nirara. ऐं पोइ ही जेके आहिनि eyelid, तंहिंखे छा चइबो आहे, पलक ऐं ॿ पलकूं. अ is feminine, पलक is feminine, पलकूं. ऐं आई जो प्यूपिल, प्यूपिल खे चइबो आहे पुतली, अखियुनि जूं पुतलियूं, two pupils. So what I will do is, I'll stop here, lesson 6A. I want you to go through this and कोशिश करे ही अखर जेके आहिनि न डेली यूज़ में कमाणियूं. ऐं ही अञा त फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस लेसन है. हाणे आहिनि रंग ऐं पोइ आहिनि मेवा. असीं रोज़ मेवा खाऊं था, शयुनि जा रंग ॾिसूं था, कपिड़नि जा रंग ॾिसूं था. कोशिश करे असीं सिंधीअ में ॻाल्हायूं. ब्लू खे छा चइबो, नीरो. येलो खे छा चइबो, पीलो. पिंक खे छा चइबो, गुलाबी. रेड खे छा चइबो, ॻाढ़ो. So all these words should be on our tongue. इन में असांजी छा थींदी, वोकैबुलरी इंप्रूव थींदी. पोइ असीं जेके सिटूं ॻाल्हायूं था न, सेंटेंसिस, उन्हनि में तकलीफ़ घटि थींदी. इन करे मूं तव्हांखे 6A जेको लेसन मोकिलियो आहे, बॉडी पार्ट्स सिंगुलर प्लूरल, देन कलर्स, ऐं पोइ आहे फ्रूट्स, अनास, पपयो, नाशपाती, गिदरो, खजूर. हा चओ.
Uncle Rangajilai, Rangajunalo, does it change if the object is masculine or feminine? Like Nero, Neri,
Ah,
would anybody
बिल्कुल
ever say
बिल्कुल.
he,
ही
Neri,
ही मुंहिंजी नीरी साड़ी
दुपट्टा.
आहे. हा, नीरी साड़ी.
Neri sari, huh?
नीरो किताब,
Nero.
ॻाढ़ो ॻाढ़ो किताब, ॻाढ़ी खमीर. वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. होते असां बॉडी पार्ट सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल कया, मैस्कुलाइन एंड फेमिनाइन में. हिते रंग एज यू अप्लाई मैस्कुलाइन, जेंडर, फेमिनाइन भई. See, this is the beauty of the Sindhi language. Gender applies all the way through, all the way through. Objects have got gender implied, not that they have got gender, but it is assigned to them. And उन्हें जे लाइ simple principle क्या हुआ है, सारी feminine. तो वो थी गाढ़ी, नीरी, पीली, अच्छी, कारी, सोनेरी, सब सारी या रंग थी ना, तो सब ई. कुर्तो, गारो, अच्छो, नीरो, पीलो.
And the
Good.
rule,
Sari feminine.
yeah, the rule is feminine first. E is feminine and then
E.
so feminine first and then male
Or
last.
Vowels determine. This is a very broad rule. There are some exceptions that we will, and we have already discussed those few exceptions. Raja, Rani, yeah, Hathi, Hathin. There are a few of them exceptions, but general rule is this: E is feminine, O and O is masculine. Anasur, Kelo, masculine. Strawberry, Khajur, Narangi, all these are feminine.
Narangi.
E, feminine. Narangi, khatti aahe. Ambu, khato aahe. Ambu khato thino, Narangi khatti thindi. Ambu mitho aahe. Narangi mithi aahe. Sweet. Anasu, mitho aahe. Strawberry, mithi aahe. Khatti aahe. Okay? And I want you to go through this table 6A, Ranga and fruits. In the next class, I will bring 6B, because 6A, 6B, 6C, 6D gives you so many words. Words the vocabulary that improves in. Simultaneously, what we are doing is verb, conjugation of verb, how to form the sentence, and here I am giving you extra words so that it improves your vocabulary. The vocabulary suthi huje, sentence correctly thai sakje grammatically, so your sentences will be complete and many more. Unme language vadhandi hai saji, ziban vadhandi.
Uncle, how did you say apple? I forgot.
Suf,
Apple. Supo? Okay.
suf. Hite saji list kon dinidam cho, adhu list jeka hai sa romanizesindhi.org website hai na. Unhe mein dinal hai. If you go to romanizesindhi.org website, lessons 1 to 17, there are lessons corresponding to this. Unhe mein ranga, fruits, budinalan. I did not want to repeat those. I wanted to expand on that. Kuch unhe mein basic dinalan and kuch asite add tha kahun, so that your total vocabulary improves. I did not want to repeat JK Huname Dinalan, Hote Dinalan, Suthain, but they are elementary. I deal with those tables in the junior class. I am giving you additional verbs, I am saying words, the Tanji vocabulary, but they expand kare. Hane ma chahindus to angatei mukhe zibani budhayo. Hikka khawati ekian time. I want to know if you can recite the table anga. Hikku ba te char panja chha ekian time. Pooja tu shuru kar.
हिक ब टे चार पंज छह सत अठ नव ॾह 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 उणिवीह
उणिवीह
उणिवीह वीह
वीह ऐं पोइ एकवीह ॾाढो सुठो कविता तूं चई ॿुधाए हाणे कविता चऊं जेसि ताईं कविता अचे प्रिया तूं चई ॿुधाए
Okay, yeah, sorry, my speaker was off, but go ahead, Priya.
हा
No,
कविता
no,
तूं
you
चई
can go,
ॿुधाईंदीअ
Kavita.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hik be te char panja sat no oh yeah, panja che sat ath nava da yara bara tera choda pandra then I forgot Sora Satra Atra Unis and Via
ऐं पोइ एकवीह माना 21 हाणे तो ॾिस 17 ताईं ठीकु चयो
oh
पोइ 18 चओ 18 ऐं 19 17 18 19 there you go into Hindi instead of using Hindi words so 16 17 18 19 20 चओ
14
18 कविता चओ पंहिंजो माइक्रोफोन ऑन कर
okay sorry Sora Satra then what did you say
16 17 18
Ara
18 19 20
yeah Via yeah
18
okay
18 19 20
okay 19
मां हिते तो बिल्कुल ॾेखारियां थो so that you don't have any confusion
Even
Sora
the 14 is different, right? No, is 14 the same as Hindi? I think it is same. Okay,
14
The pronunciation is different.
it's same. Okay.
ॾिसो हिते
The ha, right?
14
Soda
15 15 16
The Sora is a little different. Okay.
18
Wrong. Okay, 18 is different.
18 19 20 21 see the trouble starts after 16 17 18
16 is also different. Yeah.
20 21
Uncle, what you're calling in trouble, we're calling it beautiful language.
huh
You're calling it trouble, we're calling it beautiful language, not trouble.
न हिन में छा आहे जो हिकिड़ो दफ़ो न तव्हांखे 21 ताईं अची विया हली you will be able to go to 100 easily मां तव्हांखे हिन करे वेठो प्रैक्टिस करायां once you come to 21 पोइ 100 ताईं आराम सां वेंदा चो प्रिया तूं पई न करी चई ॿुधाए
Daddy, Daddy ॾुखियो आहे
ॾुखियो आहे मां तव्हांखे सवलो करे छॾींदुसि तमामु सवलो तूं हिकिड़ो दफ़ो 21 ताईं चई ॿुधाए
ॾुखियो is hard, right? Is mushkil
हाँ।
Hindi? Is
हा
mushkil Hindi?
मुश्किल ॾुखियो is hard
But
ॾुखियो
is mushkil Hindi or Sindhi?
मुश्किल जेको आहे so actually is a
Urdu.
word which has been taken into Hindi and used also in Sindhi.
but
But-
uncle isn't
Yeah.
Dukkio also sad or is that only like when you say Dukki is that sad too
Dukhi is
No.
sad.
वो दुख is sad पर ॾुखियो माना difficult, tough. It is
okay
इम्तिहान ॾाढो ॾुखियो हो. It was a tough exam today.
oh, okay
ॾाढो ॾुखियो हो हाणे मां जीअं तोखे ॿुधायां थो न 1 खां वठी 21 ताईं सभिनी खे इहो यादि अचणु खपे तूं प्रिया चई ॿुधाए
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21
अची वियो तोखे तमामु
21
वेरी गुड हाणे तूं पिंकेश तूं चई ॿुधाए
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21
देखिए तमामु सुठो हाणे हरी तूं चई ॿुधाए
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21
अच्छा हाणे ॿुध तो पे चयो न ॾुखियो आहे 20 ताईं तव्हांखे अची वियो नी न त टेंस ॾहाका 20 30 40 50 60 70 80 90 100 हाणे 20 खां पोइ छा ईंदो 30
वीह
पोइ 40
40
50
पंज
60
60
60
70
70
70
80
80
80
90
90
90
100
100
100 माना 100 हाणे 10 ऐं 20 हिन में प्रिंसिपल छा आहे हिकिड़ो दफ़ो यू हैव रीच द 10 पोइ एक हुन में गॾणु सवलो आहे हाणे जी 20 खां पोइ 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 हाणे 30 खां हिकिड़ो घटि 29
हाँ
वन शॉट ॾहाके खां त 29 थींदो वरी हाणे जे
पर के क़िस्मनि जा अखर 40 पर हिकु हिकु
41
हिकु अंग हाँ 41 कान आहे
हा 41
41 आहे ही ॾुखियो आहे
हा इट इज राइम्स वेरी वेल 41 42 43 44 वरी 51 52 53 54 61 62 63 64 71 72 73 74 81 82 83 84 91 92 93 94 Now, when you reach the tenor, ॾहाको हिकिड़ो घटि 29 40 49 59 69 79 99 99 त हिकिड़ो दफ़ो इहो फीलिंग अची वञे न त then you don't have to remember the numbers. It automatically comes. 21 ताईं तव्हांखे तमामु सवला अचणु खपनि. Now expand it to 31.
कॾहिं कॾहिं अखर चेंज थी वेंदो
Yes, some
40
It's
40
rhythmic.
45
51 50 खां पोइ 51 52 53 60 खां पोइ 61 62 63
8
70 खां पोइ 71 72 73 80 खां पोइ 81 82 83 84 all rhythmatically it follows the same family of ॾहाका tenors 10 10 10 10 जो ॾहाको है ना it follows very rhythmatically till you reach the 9 त पोइ जेको अॻियो ॾहाको आहे उन खां हिकिड़ो घटि 30 खां हिकिड़ो घटि 29 40 खां हिकिड़ो घटि 39 50 खां हिकिड़ो घटि 49 60 खां हिकिड़ो घटि 59 the whole principle is very simple to follow हिकिड़ो दफ़ो ज़बान ते अंग अचणु खपनि because date of birth महीने जूं तारीख़ूं इहे त सभिनी खे सिंधीअ में अचणु खपनि अॼु 21 ताईं कयासीं नेक्स्ट टाइम असीं 31 ताईं कंदासीं 31 अंग सवला अचणु खपनि ठीकु है कविता रेडी नेक्स्ट वीक 31 पूजा तोखे तकलीफ़ कोन थींदी जेको हिते हर्डल हो 16 17 18 19 20 पोइ 21 वरी हलंदो वेंदो 22 23 24 25 29 पोइ 30 31 31 32 33 34 35 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 rhythmatically it is all there. I don't have to remember it, you don't have to remember it, it just comes. बट ॾाका अचणु खपनि ऐं प्रिंसिपल अचणु खपे हिकिड़ो घटि 29 29 39 ठीकु आहे हाणे मां चाहींदुसि त तई लास्ट टाइम तव्हां मूंखे चयो त यू वांट टू हियर सम बैत तव्हां चयो न तव्हांखे बैत ॿुधणा आहिनि मां तव्हांखे नथो चवां त तव्हां यादि कजो मां ही पंहिंजे जूनियर क्लास में बैत कराईंदो आहियां अॼु तव्हांजे लाइ ख़ासि आई विल प्ले
असां बि सिखण
तव्हांखे सिखणा आहिनि इहे बैत
हाँ.
मां मोकिले सघां
I don't know, you tell me, do you guys want to learn it or no?
किताब में असांखे 10 बैत आहिनि there are 10 बैत they are written down ऐं मां हिननि खे प्ले करे ॿुधाईंदो आहियां ॿारनि जा बैत आहिनि न they may look childish to you but there is a very good principle behind it ये अखर ज़बान ते अचनि था न त असांजी ज़बान खुले थी छो कराईंदा ॿारनि खां हम्टी डम्टी सेट ऑन द वॉल जैक एंड जिल विन अप द हिल त जीअं अखर इहे अचनि न त ॻाल्हाइण में सहूलियत थींदी ज़बान खुलंदी So what I'll do is I'll play the first one today for you. You can listen to it, and then if you feel, I'll play others also for you. This is the first one. Jo khir piye so veer thi. Okay.
मुंहिंजा गुलाबी गुलड़ा
चओ दीदी
तव्हीं बि त रोज़ खीर पीअंदा आहियो न
हा दीदी हा
जेको पीए खीर
सो थिए वीर
Let me play again. ताकि सजी पिक्चर अच्छा खपे ॾिसण में हाणे ताकि सजी ॾिसण में ईंदी
मुंहिंजा गुलाबी गुलड़ा
चओ दीदी
तव्हीं बि त रोज़ खीर पीअंदा आहियो न
हा दीदी हा
जेको पीए खीर
सो थिए वीर
जो खीर पिए सो वीर थिए
जो खीर पिए सो वीर थिए
दंद ज़ोर वठनि ॾाढा सुहिणा लॻनि
दंद ज़ोर वठनि ॾाढा सुहिणा लॻनि
अखियुनि जोत वधे ॾाढी सूंह थिए
अखियुनि जोत वधे ॾाढी सूंह थिए
वटे ज़ोर बदन लिंग चुस्त थियनि
वटे ज़ोर बदन लिंग चुस्त थियनि
खीर सफ़ा सुठो वाह ॾाढो मिठो
खीर सफ़ा सुठो वाह ॾाढो मिठो
वारो अचो पियूं भरे खीर वठियूं
वारो अचो पियूं भरे खीर वठियूं
हे खीर अम्मा पी पढ़ण वञा
हे खीर अम्मा पी पढ़ण वञा मां पढ़ण वञा मां पढ़ण वञा
Did you like this poem? This is the first poem that all of us learned. को जै सिंधी सिखी हूंदी न यो सभिनी खे ईंदो हूंदो जो खीर पिए वो ॿियो नंबर आहे पैसो लदुम पट था, वो है मुंहिंजी अमर, वो है वारे तारा गोल तारा, ABCD मां पढ़ा. I got about 10 or 11 poems that I teach in the junior class. ऐं चवाईंदो आहियां मां सभिनी खे बाय हार्ट कराईंदो आहियां त जीअं चवनि ऐं पोइ रिसाइट करे ॿुधाइनि. Some of them do it very well. Some of them are still struggling. आहे छा कान खुले.
Uncle, what time is the children's class? Because I know someone who wanted to attend.
It is on Saturdays. Sunday I have youth class and Saturdays I run the junior class.
At 1:30?
11 to 12.
Oh, 11 to 12 at California. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
And
मोकिलो
then
हुजे
can you send us these links of these songs?
I can send you this email. I can forward to you. You
Oh
can
yeah.
there are
Okay,
links
thanks.
here. I'll forward to you. तव्हां पंहिंजूं emails ॾियो मूंखे addresses improvement. सभिनी जूं हूंदियूं त सही मूं वटि. Do you want Kavita and Priya? Pooja, you also want it?
Uncle, he ॾाढो सुठो आहे. मां नंढी हुअसि, मां बस सिखियो हिन.
तो सिखो न हिननि खे.
हा, जेको खीर पीए ऐं पैसो
ॿियो
लदम
जेको
पट.
पैसो लदुम पट तां पैसे वठुम गाहो. They are all very entertaining because these are picturized. ॿारनि खे ॾाढो इंट्रेस्ट वठंदा आहिनि. पोइ वरी यादि बि कंदा आहिनि ऐं पोइ चई ॿुधाईंदा आहिनि. उन्हनि में ज़बान खुले थी. हाणे जीअं ॾंद चुस्त थियनि, लिंग मज़बूत थियनि, अखियुनि जोत वधे. They are all sensible. These are not like senseless rhymes, nursery rhymes. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and king and all the queens. They were meaningless. उन्हनि जी का माना ई कोन्हे. हिते त meaningful आहिनि न. जो खीर पिए सो वीर थिए, ॾंद ज़ोर वठनि, अखियूं चुस्त, लिंग मस्त थिए. All these are good. Telling them, encouraging them to drink milk. Children should learn to drink milk. Correct? साॻी तरह it is making them learn the words. By ॾंद, अखियूं, लिंग मज़बूत थियनि, सुहिणियूं थियनि. All these new words that they are learning. So these are logically and very scientifically created and very catchy. And the way they have predicted this mother bringing milk and they are drinking it up. Very nice. Children get connected. ठीक है, तो मां तव्हांखे इहो लिंक मोकिलींदोसांव. हिन में 5 बैत आहिनि. You will be able to watch yourself whenever you want. असीं हिते प्ले करे सघूं था, पर the purpose was not to have you to sing these, but if you want to remember those, I can send you wordings also. हिन जा जेके wordings आहिनि न, मुंहिंजे किताब में आहिनि. I can send you बैत number 1, बैत number 2, बैत number 3, बैत number. I can send you those also. ठीक है?
Uncle, Sindhi में the word if, agar in Hindi,
हाँ.
is what?
जे
J.
तोखे, जे तोखे ही बैत वणियो हुजे त मां तोखे हिन जो लिंक मोकिलियां. If you like this poem, I'll send you the link. J.
And because is छाजे
छाकाण.
Oh, छाकाण.
छाकाण त तो अॼु बैत में इंट्रेस्ट ॾेखारियो आहे त मां तोखे इन जो लिंक मोकिलींदुसि.
Oh, it's not
Papa.
chojo?
हाँ,
Chojo?
छोजो is same thing, छाकाण is same thing.
Chakar.
Oh,
छोजो,
Chakan.
छोजो तूं ईअं चई थो त छाकाण त तोखे वणियो, मां तोखे मोकिलींदुसि.
And what did you say, Harry?
छाजे That's actually
For
why.
what? Yeah.
Why?
Chajalai
Chajalai.
why? Could you, Uncle, could you send us a list of like, I don't know what they're called, conjunctions, like and, or.
I have got that list. I was going to take
Oh,
it up.
that's,
with you.
yeah, I always need that because that's
I-
what I always get. I need
I
that.
will take it up with you after I finish this grammar conjugation. Then I'll go to sentence construction. सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शन हिकिड़ो दफ़ो शुरू थी वियो न त उन में प्रेजेंट टेंस पास्ट टेंस सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल कराईंदोसांव then I will add those extra words which are conjunction and introjection and उहे सभु अची वेंदा उन में त छा आहे जो this is so I have so programmed that we don't want to miss out on anything. I'll take it up one after another.
Chai, you just said chai. Chai means so that.
हाँ छो जो
No, but you just said chai. Didn't he just say that?
छाए मूं चयो या
Chai. Not chai that when you drink. She means like you meant something else, like chai something.
छाजे
छाए
लाइ
त हाँ
Oh, maybe he
छाए
said
त
chai.
हिते छाए त so that there are so many
So that.
and other things the
Oh.
sequence wise हिक खां पोइ ॿियो ये को न building block में I am trying to make it so that you have everything together with you. When something comes up, you know this is the principle on which we are building it. इहो सॼो तमामु हिकिड़ो लॉजिकल है. Actually, as I was telling you, nobody taught me Sindhi like this. No school teaches in the whole country in India like this. When this book was seen and I introduced this at the Sammelan, the Hyderabad Sindh Collegiate Board, University in Bombay, उन्हें the Vice Chancellor ही किताब लिखो है मुखा गालाई. After half an hour, she said, "This book we want to teach Sindhi. This is exactly the way we taught. जीअं असीं French पढ़ींदा आहियूं, French language. How do you teach French? This book teaches us the same way. Anybody who does not know Sindhi can learn Sindhi on basis of this, building blocks with grammar and construction and everything, and then you know all the rules of Sindhi language. हिकिड़ो थींदो रुॻो ॻाल्हायूं असीं पाण में, जीअं नंढे हूंदे मां सिखियुसि, मूंखे कंहिं ग्रामर कोन सेखारियो, ॻाल्हाइण सां सिखियासीं, पर जंहिंखे सिखणी आहे उन खे systematically block by block सिखंदा त पोइ you will be able to pull it together. And reference छा आहे? English. Because everybody knows the grammar of English, everybody knows the principles of English. उन खे reference वठी करे असीं सिंधी रोमनाइज में कीअं सिखंदासीं.
Uncle, one thing that will help significantly is if the Romanized Sindhi is adopted by Google Translate. Because when I try to search for Sindhi, it just uses the Arabic word and I don't understand. I can't read it. But Romanized Sindhi, I think I can read now, thanks to you. So is anyone working with Google Translate team?
Harry, you have brought up the question. I have been working on it. Tell you frankly, last week only, I dealt with 2 or 3 persons who are involved in Google. And I'm trying to get to the right person in Google, preferably a Sindhi or Sindhi
I will help.
associate.
I will help.
On it.
Oh,
It is
that's
my
good.
ultimate aim.
You
to
work
get
at Google.
Oh, you
I'll
work at
find the
Google?
product manager for Google Translate and
Okay,
I'll try to look for a Sindhi person in the Google Translate team. That would be hard, but at least I'll find the Google Translate person.
So I introduced Karaisa. I have already presented this book to 2 different people in last 1 week. Those who are connected with some people in Google and they know about translation. I have already given it to them and मुंहिंजी त कोशिश इहा आहे त को हिकिड़ो मूंखे मिली वञे हली जेको motivated हुजे. I am prepared to work with him. I'll give him all the support that he wants or she wants. But I am working with the university in Bombay to bring this book into their curriculum so that they can start giving credits and it becomes a certificate course.
That's good.
Anywhere in India and outside India through the university. उते मुंहिंजो कमु हली रहियो आहे ऐं हिते मां गूगल सां कॉन्टेक्ट कयां वेठो. पर if you know some, for God's sake, please do not delay it. Get that person, name and place. I'll go and meet him. I'll take the book with me and I'll introduce him to this subject and they will see how well developed this subject is.
That's a really good idea. Harry, also, I was thinking maybe the person doesn't have to be Sindhi, but just someone who really appreciates language, because we know some
Yes.
Sindhis might not
Yes.
care. So, you know.
ना ये तमाम जरूरी है देखो तो चाहो ना anyone who is dealing with languages will be open minded on this. तो ठीक है.
I'll send this 5 better link to that Sindhi person and we'll invite them to Priya's party, the Sindhi Unite party, and then they'll be all hooked on.
I can throw a party in my backyard here.
No, come Uncle, we'll invite you to the campus for lunch and then I'll introduce you to the product manager for Translate. And I'll let you sell.
Nice.
I'll let you sell the.
That will be fantastic if we can get the person who would be able to help us. And
Yeah.
then that will be my approach. Did I tell you that in between I'm working on something else?
No.
Keyboard for Romanized Sindhi, because alphabet has 26. Project for the keyboard in Bombay has already been assigned to a software company. And University of Bombay is not Bombay, University of Sindhi, Hyderabad Sindh Collegiate Board. They are going to fund for this effort of keyboard. So keyboard book is already there, website is already there. Now it's a matter of getting Google interested into using this as one of the translation language.
Uncle, do they have the key on, are you also doing the key on like the iPhone? Or like, you know how, for example, I can actually, I don't know if about you guys, but I can change it to Hindi script, like there's different scripts.
Same thing, I'm working on that, to get a Sindhi keyboard. It will be
I think they should have one actually for both Sindhi Romanized and Sindhi Arabic, because they don't have that either actually.
No, Arabic GI. Arabic G already is there.
Oh, but not the Sindhi, not Sindhi Arabic, right? Just Arabic.
From Hyderabad, Sindh, they have got it already, Arabic.
Oh.
Teaching Arabic becomes then additional stumbling block.
Yeah.
How to teach Arabic to the population which is spread over 100 countries.
Yeah. No. Your way is better, but I just meant for others.
Roman, everybody knows. So it becomes very simple to learn through Roman script.
Yeah.
The इने मुझी कोशिश है त असांजो न जेको कीबोर्ड ठही वञे हेॾी रोमनाइज़ सिंधी जो the keyboard is there, website is there, book is there, grammar details are there, then we get to the right person in Google and Google will be able to then say, okay, we will use your script, we will use your alphabet and vowels, we will be able to translate from Devanagari or from Arabic Sindhi into Romanized Sindhi.
So I found it, Uncle, but what they're, I'll dig into this a little bit more. I'll talk to them. What they're looking for, they're open to adding any kind of languages. They're looking for lots of training data. So if there was already a lot of documents or books on Romanized Sindhi, then an English translation of that, then they could just use that to train the models and then they can open it up. So I don't know, that won't be available, right? Romanized Sindhi?
I have created 2 books myself. One is with the help of my wife, Ruhani Chunda Sindhi Kalam. What we did, we took the kalams of poets of Sindh and we started writing in English those about 40 years back. Then when Romanized Sindhi became standardized, we produced book part number 2, which is Romanized Sindhi, Ruhani Chunda Sindhi Kalama. I have given meaning in English. Then 4 years back or 5 years back, we created Sukhmani Sahib in Romanized Sindhi. And this was launched and it was blessed by Dada Vaswani, Dada JP Vaswani in Pune. Now that book I have got, Ruhani Chunda Sindhi Kalam book I have got, and my Sindhi 3 book is there. And we have got
They're probably looking for hundreds of thousands of documents to be able to.
I'm saying you. The problem is,
I know.
other way around. Literature exists in Arabic Sindhi and Devanagari. I want, once the Romanized Sindhi becomes on Google, we can transfer those books into Romanized Sindhi, because this is the third option for the language which is already developed. I am not developing a new language. I am only providing the third option of a script which can be read by.
I like that. Okay.
The problem is not to create the literature. Literature exists.
Literature exists. Okay.
We need to translate from Arabic to Romanized, Devanagari to Romanized, and I've got examples. We have created already Romanized 2 books, 3 books I have written myself. So we have done work, not that we have not done, and we are teaching it. But if it can be done by artificial intelligence or through Google translators, that will make it so easy. Existing literature can be easily retranslated into Romanized Sindhi. That will be,
sounds good.
That will be one of the aims and objects that I am carrying on this whole project that I have been working on. Will be succeeding ultimately in getting the literature translated into Romanized Sindhi. Let's work on it, and Harry,
Yes, sir.
meet with somebody and try to get the right person, get the name of that person and place. Then I will go to my other sources that I have been working here with and see if they also agree to pursue that particular channel. Then we can put all the pressure and bring our resources to one place and say, okay.
Yes, uncle. I'll get the party started.
Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Jai Jhulelal. Aju mutanjo
Mehrbani, uncle.
aju chango time thi viya hai. But aju we touched on many other things. मां तव्हांजो घणो शुक्रगुज़ार आहियां. तव्हां पंहिंजो वक़्तु ॾिनो आहे ऐं हेतिरो डिस्कस कयो अथव, चङी तरह सम्झण जी कोशिशि कई अथव. ऐं कविता, नेक्स्ट वीक असीं अॻियां वधंदासीं. तोखे मां अंग ॾिस 101 ताईं कीअं थो करायां, 101 ताईं ज़बानी तकर बि चई वेंदी आहे. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 11 12 13 14 15 16 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 27 29 30 31 32 34 35 36 41 42 101. You don't have to remember this. It comes on your tongue. Okay?
Uncle, you're going to win the competition in Sindhi counting in the world, I think. It is really fast.
No, fast ma chaha kondo to tai fast cho, par अंक अचण खपनि. ॾिसो असीं बर्थ डेट्स, महीने जूं तारीख़ूं ऐं एज उमिरि ऐं केतिरियूं ॻाल्हियूं, जीअं मां चवां थो सिंधु असांखे 76 साल थी विया. हाणे 76 मूं ख़र्चो तो सम्झो 76 साल माना घणा साल थिया. सिंधु छॾे मूंखे 76 साल थी विया. 70 ऐं 6 76 76. सिंधु मूंखे 76 साल थी विया. 70 ऐं 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 76.
76?
76 years ago I left Sindh.
Oh.
छॾे मूंखे 76 साल थी विया. ऐं 40 साल अॻु में 41 साल अॻु में मां सिंध वियो होसि. 41 years ago I had gone back to Sindh. 41 साल अॻु में मां सिंध वियो होसि. पंहिंजे पुट खे वठी वियो होसि जेको तॾहिं 9 साले जो हो.
That was a
Uncle, do you want to go there again?
हींअर त कोन वेंदुसि. जॾहिं कंडीशन में थोड़ी चेंजिस ईंदियूं, छो जो आई एम कॉन्स्टेंटली मॉनिटरिंग व्हाट इज द सिचुएशन देयर. हींअर तमामु अनस्टेबल आहे एंड वेरी difficult even for the local Sindhis who are living there. उन्हनि जी हालत ॾाढी ख़राब है. They are being oppressed, discriminated. उन्हनि जी धियूं बजाए पिया खणी वञनि, अलाए छा लॻो पियो आहे. It is a
Yes.
जेके
Uncle, but that stuff is all true. That does happen, I know very well. But the people who come, like a couple people from my temple, the Sindhi Center in LA, I think they went there and they said it was fine. They went to go see their cousins, and I've heard a few people. I think if you're going to the cities and your family's middle class are up, you're okay. It's more like if you're in the
you are
tribal
protected.
areas. And,
You are protected and you are hosted by a very well-known and influential group of people. Because if you move around from Karachi, supposing I land in Karachi, I want to go to Hyderabad, then I want to go to Khairpur, Nawab Shah, then I want to go to Larkana.
Yeah.
All these places, if I go to, then I want to go to Sakhar. At every place, you need to have very influential and dependable resources that can host you. Otherwise, it is very unsafe in the present condition. Ransom jela, they kidnap.
oh yeah, ransom. Yeah, that could happen, but yeah.
It could happen, and it has happened in many cases.
No, it has happened, yeah. But there are also
And-
tourists that go. So I'm kind of on the fence. I'm like, is it safe? Is it not safe? I mean, I know it's not super safe. I think it's like going to Mexico, right? There's kidnappings, ransoms.
When I went there 41 years ago,
Mhm.
with all the friends that I knew, Karachi and others,
Mhm.
the night time, when we were in Khairpur, when we used to go to sleep, our host used to do what?
What?
They used to close our doors
Mhm.
and put a big lock outside and go to their home.
Oh,
In the guest house we were there, our rooms were with bars and all that. In the night, they used to lock them. I never understood that. Later on, they explained to me. They said that, sir, we cannot help you. We are your host. We take care of you. But what if third parties want to come and kidnap you in the night?
Oh.
41 years,
wow. That's scary.
it is much worse.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
is much worse.
Yeah. I just
cannot
wish,
going and
yeah,
living
right.
in a
No, that's
remote
true.
place.
That's
My
true.
host used to lock up our rooms.
Mhm. I just had one last question on that. Is it possible that because my neighbors are Punjabi Sikh and they've all been going to Pakistan the last 2 years. There's like really good trips that are being organized and they're very clean. I mean, they got vegetarian food everywhere. They said all the people they met, even in the restaurants, on the street, very respectful to them. And it's all being organized through India. You get like people are coming from Canada, from US, all through the Gurudwaras. And you can see where Guru Nanak was born. You can go to all these places and it's very well done. And they all come back after 10 days and it's really good trip. And I was like, isn't it possible that we contact someone on the Sindh side and create that trip for Sindhis?
I had contacted Sai Sadhram, who has got, he's amongst Sindhis,
Mhm.
Gurdwaras have got a special dispensation and protection by government of Pakistan. Because with Sikhs, they are aligned differently. They've got political and they've got social and they've got some other reasons.
Mhm.
Respect them and protect them more than Sindhis.
Okay.
Sindh are not protected. And the only Sindhi, the most influential religiously, is Sai Sadhram in Radki, where Bhagat Kamar Ram used to be there. I spoke with Sai Sadhram. He said, I will take care of you. We have got our own vans, motors, and they go with guns and all that. They will and they will take you for the entire tour of Sindh. But that was his personal hosting, not by the government or the local people.
Well, why can't the Sikhs take us? Why can't we help ask them for help?
Do you realize that Sikhs are on a different plane talking with Pakistan?
Oh yeah, I know there's politics, but I just thought,
they are utilizing them as tools.
For India, yeah. Okay.
Sindhis are on the contrary, the Sindhi Pakistani Muslim Sindhis are asking for separation from Pakistan.
Yeah, that's true.
So Sindhis are looked in a different context altogether, not like Sikhs.
Okay.
So our position is very precarious. When Muslim Sindhis are being treated as third-class citizens of Pakistan, what about Sindhi Hindus?
True.
We have literally no political or social or government level, we can say substantive protection at all. Right at the airport, when you land, before you are checking out, you have to be sure that your host is standing there. Because the person who is checking you out will send a signal outside that here comes an American person without a host. And then they know who will take them over. But if your host is standing there, you are protected right from that point on, taken hurriedly into a car and taken away. Once you are out of that circulation, you are protected by your host.
I guess we won't be going anytime soon. Okay.
No, I am telling you this, I have been there, that's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And explained very detailed by people. They said, you can come as our host, but after that, if you want to travel in all over Sindh, we cannot protect you. We don't know. You are on your own.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, a little worse than Mexico, but yeah, you have to only go to certain places and yes. Okay.
Uncle,
Uncle,
like,
when it
we
gets-
should go with Deepa auntie.
Yeah, I was
Deepa
gonna
auntie
say,
or
Deepa
Sir
auntie,
Madhya.
see, Deepa auntie also travel family to family, family to family. And they have got, because they have been living there, their brothers and cousins, so they know how to protect them, where to go, where not to go. Keep away from zones that you could be easily harmed in. So now, you have to be very careful. It's not that you go to Bombay and you are free where you want to go. You go to Delhi, you are free where you want to go. You go anywhere in India, you are free to go where you want to go. Who is there to ask you, what are you doing here? Why you come here? Nobody will ask you. And you will not be even differentiated. Here you go with your these clothes, they all wear Muslim clothes. Suddenly, you are an outsider. Yamana, you have to, at the airport, you have to change into salwar kameez and kurta and wear the topi so that you look like a Muslim, that you are not distinguished separately from others. Ladies have to start wearing so that they don't show their faces, burqas and all that. Safety is so important going to Pakistan. Today it is even worse because of shortages of things and friction going on, anti-Sindh all over. But if for some reason politically they come to a solution and Sindh becomes a Sindhu Desh, not now, near future, whenever, it will be a different story then.
Uncle, when you and Deepa auntie will take us on a field trip.
I would love to go there. This is my birthplace. I know the places. I can walk myself to the locations I choose to go. I remember those.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle. I have to sign off, but thanks.
Okay. Sabcho.
Thank you.
Sindhi
Mehrbani.
aaya.
Everybody. Thank you.
Ma Sindhi aaya.
Ma
Sindhi Aya.
Sindhi
Assi Sindhi aayo.
Asin
Sindhi
Sindhi
Ayo.
Sindhi mein ॻाल्हाईंदासीं.
Sindhi ma galandasi.
ऐं सिंधीअ में सोचींदासीं बि.
Sindhi ma sochindasi.
जय झूलेलाल.
Thank you, Uncle.
Kani Mehrbani.
Good conversation.
जय झूलेलाल.